Hey guys, how's it going? It's Miyogi here for once bringing you a serious discussion about the Nagoya Online Championship match event. If you are still struggling to get a better time during the eliminations within the last 10 days, then follow this video. In succeeding to get a good distance from the rival ghost, you'll need to learn the basic rule of driving. It's a straight line, meaning you have to turn left to get the most out of your run for the Nagoya OCM. Only one skill is needed for you to master here, and it's the classical out-and-out attack. The norm is 780, but you can also achieve good results with 800 horsepower as your setup. If you're just after the plates, any car can do this tutorial, but if you're after ranks, then here's a list of cars that can do it up to par based on justifications. The GTRs for their corner exit acceleration boosts, preferably the 32, the 34, and the 35. The MX-5, 110S, S30, and 2000 GT for spacing if you feel you're not too confident with getting in between traffic. The RX-7 FD, well, it's an FD. OCMs are like time attack runs with traffic as discussed in the Maxi 5 coverage, so it is the perfect purpose for the FD. Position yourself entering the first corner in the center of the road, aim for the inner lane from there until you veer to the outside after the apex. Your lowest speed on the corner should be above 220. The center of the line because, well, the ghost would be interfering on your ideal position, so that's second best. Ideal but not a mandatory tip, your laning should be near the far right of the map as it is the usual TA line most ace players will take. When the blue sign appears, slowly cross past traffic and turn to the very left, cutting through the high-speed S-curve. Keep your foot on the gas as you enter the next medium-speed corner with a standard out-and-out approach. Speed should not drop between 270 to 280. The latter will yield better distance. Be careful when you exit as it's a ballsy move. High chances of you hitting the branching. Lightly make your way down the tight uphill S-curve with as little steering as possible. Turn early with a light angle, then slightly go deeper as you cross to the second half. You should have enough space before you cross lanes with a Corolla on the far right. Do another out and out, but be ready to downshift after the apex on this next right. Speed shouldn't be lower than 240 at the exit. Cut through the high-speed chicanes as straight as possible to keep your speeds up, and of course avoid traffic as much as possible. You'd like to position your car here, just enough not to hit the Corolla and Pajero merging to your lane before hitting the fourth hairpin. Take note, on some runs, those Corollas and Pajeros before that corner may disappear. Some, it may appear. Before you fully pass the left wall marker is when you should brake for half a second, full press or a single blimp on the red marker. Proceed with another out and downshift again at the apex. 220 should be your minimum. Anything below that and you've already lost a couple of meters to help you pull away. The second time you enter the first corner is different due to the higher speed, so be ready to downshift at the apex and engine brake. Keep your foot on the gas in full, enter from the third lane. Your exit should be the same as the first time you went around it. If you're racing in the day, start veering to the left before you pass the long shadow. This way you can cut through without worrying about hitting the trucks. Then do the same approach on the next corner as before until you reach the goal. Be careful on the exit as your positioning will increase your gap or make you hit the Pajero on the far right. With results like this, it'll be easy for you to hit the 350 or 400 meter mark. 400 meters or more if you do better than this tutorial. The bonus game is no different from the C1, Osaka, and Fukuoka OCMs in terms of positioning. Here are the ideal posts where to brake. Take note of these again when you are after only specific number plates. And that's it for the Nagoya OCM Advanced tutorial. If you learned something from this, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not yet. Also, don't forget to share to someone who would also find this thing useful or use it as a benchmark to make better results than what you just saw. Again, this is Miyogi saying see you guys, and the final draw.